5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Deducter bringing you set 3, the final set in Flash vs. Jangbi in the JinAir OSL round of 8. This is going to be on the map Gladiator, and this will be an absolutely epic game as the last two games were, and I was certainly not disappointed by the last two games. Jangbi starting out as the Protoss player at the bottom left position there, at the 7 o'clock position. Massive number of cheers going out there for Jangbi. Flash is the white Terran there, it looks like, at the 11 o'clock position. Not so many cheers for Flash for some reason. There are a lot of Jangbi fans in the audience today, but not so many Flash fans. I will cheer for Flash. So go Flash. I have faith that he can defeat Jangbi here and go for his 4th OSL title, which will be absolutely insane if he can achieve that, finally surpassing even the great Nada there. But we shall see. So many players have tried. In fact, Nada is the no, that's not true. Nada and I believe J-Dong are the only two players who've even been in a position to win another OSL by making it to the finals. Nada, of course, famously having lost to Savior, and J-Dong having lost to Flash here, in fact, in the OSL finals. So, you know, those are the only two players who've even been in a position to get that 4th gold. And Flash will have his chance, perhaps. We shall see, though. Jangbi has played extraordinarily well last game, and he much-deserved victory over Flash, I have to say, much-deserved. And someone's crying there. That, I think, is supposed to be Flash, so that is probably a Jangbi fan there. A lot of Jangbi fans in the audience, clearly. Don't know, maybe Flash's notoriety is starting to catch up with him. Instead of getting fans, now he's starting to get some serious number of haters, much like the old Savior. People really did hate him, I have to say, because he just would not lose, and people were very upset by that. But anyway, such is the price of greatness, I fear. Jangbi, though, needs to be able to take down Flash. If he can do so, I would declare, even despite his losses, that Jangbi truly is back. I think he has the skill there. He just needs to deliver some, wins to be able to say that he's back. No matter how well he plays, unfortunately, if he can't win a good number of games, you can't really say that he's back. But if he can beat Flash here and advance to round of 4, that will certainly be impressive in my eyes, and I would declare that Jangbi is most certainly back if he can do so. But we shall see. We shall see whether Jangbi is capable of doing so. Flash will play out of his mind in this game, I feel. And judging by his performance in the in the Pro League Grand Finals, again, Flash's games, his wins over Best were astonishing. Truly great performances, I have to say, by Flash, and Best played well for the most part. Although I think in the last game, the ace match of the Grand Finals, Best, he just wasn't up to the task. He was too nervous or something. He didn't play quite. It was so different in that game. It wasn't the best, I think. It wasn't best at his best, certainly. And here's the question. This is certainly a high-pressure situation. Maybe not quite as intense as the finals of something, but it is the final game in this series. And will Jangbi have the mental fortitude here to overcome someone like Flash in a must-win game for both players? That, I think, is the real question. I think Jangbi has the skill to fight Flash fairly evenly. Perhaps Flash will have a slight advantage, but not too much of one. I think Jangbi is certainly capable of taking it. PP, what is going on? There's a pause here, and I guess I will pause the audio too and just go ahead to what happens. 3, 2, 1, unpause, and so the game is resumed. I do not know what the problem is since I don't speak Korean, but regardless, the game has resumed, probably some sort of technical equipment issue, and it's now Flash sending his little scout here into Jangbi's base, gonna see what Jangbi is up to, and Not too much I have to say at this point. The pause actually threw me off quite a bit here. Flash isn't going to see anything critical except the spinning cybernetics core. But that is standard. Of course, he's going to see the expansion. He's going to see there are 2 gateways, but none of this is going to surprise Flash or really going to bother him. Flash looks like might be able to get the scout out. That would be a nice little coup for him, but no. The SCV gets taken out by the Dragoon at the last second there. Flash has plenty of defenses at the front. Bunker, his buildings are positioned nicely to prevent some sort of run-by, and he's got tanks coming out soon enough to deal with these Dragoons, so both players will be in a comfortable position. Again, Jangbi is going to have to demonstrate that he can rise to the occasion, if you would. Flash pointing down the engineering bay at 6 o'clock just to delay Jangbi from putting down another base. Quite clever by Flash here. He might not be able to escape with that SEV, but that probe is going to hunt down the SEV, it looks like. No, the SEV, the SEV dies just at the last moment. Flash would be wise to repair that bunker sooner rather than later. If he loses the bunker here, it would be quite a sad way, pathetic even way of him losing the game. He probably would be wise to bring up a few more SEVs and, repair the bunker to full. Thus, Jangbi suddenly reinforces his line with 2 more Dragoons or something like that, and push the bunker all the way down to 0. Jangbi putting down some more gateways there, and Flash canceling that engineering bay, delaying Jangbi from putting down expansion for some time, perhaps. I don't know whether Jangbi actually had designs to put down expansion, but if he did, that little distraction did stop it. Probably worthwhile, even if it is just throwing a wrench in Jangbi's plans there. With the tank out, Jangbi is going to be forced back. He does not want to dash in and try to finish off that tank. He doesn't really have the option to do it. Look at how well Flash has positioned the barracks and the bunker there. Dragoons would not be able to get in line on that tank. So Flash's building placement, truly very impressive here. Jangbi just going to park his Dragoons outside the base and try to do what he can to contain Flash for now. Maybe try to stop what vultures there are from coming out. Flash has responded by putting down a command center very, very quickly here. His 3rd command center, even before Jangbi has put down his 3rd base. So Flash is going to try to out-macro Jangbi this game, interesting enough. I don't know what Jangbi intends here. He's put down his pylon blockade there at 6 o'clock, so he's clearly intending to put down his base, but I don't know why he's delaying for so long. Only now is he putting it down. He's getting quite a few more units out. Perhaps he's worried about Flash making a strong push out early. But I don't think that's too much of a realistic concern. He had enough Dragoons to deal with it, and he's got that Observer. Now the Observer has scouted out Flash's forces, the disposition and number of their forces, plus Flash getting command center there. Jangbi getting a shuttle, loading up some units. This is Jangbi's opportunity. Flash has few defenses there. He's got 3 tanks and another tank at the back, another 2 tanks at the back, and some Marines there. Jangbi has a shuttle critically. So, if Jangbi can launch a strong attack here and break through Flash's first-tier defenses, he may be in a great position to win the game since Flash will not be able to defend this base. Jangbi dropping what units he can, dropping units on those Marines. Massive attack here coming in by Flash. Flash has brought all his SEVs to help fight and perhaps repair these tanks, but it's not quite enough. No! It looks like Flash has enough to defend here. Gonna force Jangbi back. Flash with 3 tanks to Jangbi's 4 Dragoons here. Jangbi does not seem to have too many more reinforcements. He's got some more that he's just sent out here. But I'm not sure Jangbi actually has enough. Does he have any units left in that? He does have units left in that shuttle. Zella dropped out critically for Jangbi. That Zella absolutely critical. Going to help destroy that front tank there. And now Flash is in danger of losing this command center. He is sending all his SCVs to repair that command center in desperation here. Looks like Flash is going to be able to save the command center at least. But Jangbi has won a great victory at the front here. Not only has he killed a good number of Flash's tanks and SCVs, he's forced the command center to lift, nullifying Flash's attempt at a fast expansion. And he's rallying additional forces to the front to put on what pressure he can. Truly, Jangbi is playing a magnificent game, and he may yet be able to defeat Flash. If he defeats Flash here, it will be an absolutely incredible feat for Jangbi. Perhaps this is his OSL, but it is too early to call. Terran are notoriously resilient. Flash, doubly so. And Jangbi, despite, I feel Jangbi has a superiority of forces at the front. He's also bringing that shuttle back with the, some more Zealots loaded up. But I'm not sure whether he's going to be able to break through Flash's defenses here. Flash still has those SCVs he can use. He's got his tanks tiered up pretty nicely. He's got a Goliath out and a turret out to deal with this shuttle that is incoming. So Jangbi, I feel, needs to attack sooner rather than later. Jangbi is going for the attack here. He needs to be very careful with that shuttle. Massive attack here incoming by Jangbi and drops all over these units. The Zealots have done a great job, and Jangbi trying to push into Flash's natural. I think he will be wise to finish off that third base here with his Dragoons, but no, a lot of units have been destroyed here, and Jangbi has enough units perhaps to burn down this command center. Absolutely critical that Jangbi does so. Flash sending his SCVs to repair again the second battle for this base. Craziness! Why is Flash expanding again? I cannot fathom his moves here. Flash only now getting out some vultures. Does not even look like they have mine upgrade. If Jangbi has Zealot speed upgraded, and he can mark some speed Zealots through the front, he could win this game right now. Do not let Flash recover, Jangbi. What are you doing, Jangbi? Okay, he's sending forces now. He's, I don't know, he needs Zealot speed though to be able to get this done, and he needs to make a strong attack at the front before Flash can mass up too many units. He's got 3 tanks and a few vultures left, and Jangbi does have speed Zealots coming in. He's got a lot of units. This is his chance. This is his chance to win the game. Massive attack coming in by Jangbi. Flash, only by a miracle, I feel, can he hold out. Jangbi with reinforcements coming in. I don't see Flash having enough units to win, and it looks like Jangbi may very well win Game 3 here. Flash, gonna GG! Flash GG's! Absolutely insane! Absolutely insane! I cannot believe it! I cannot believe it! Flash is out of the OSL, proving again that that mythic 4th OSL title is almost impossible to get. And Jangbi somehow defeating Flash against all odds. I didn't think Jangbi had much of a chance, but Flash, perhaps the hand injury is telling. Who knows? Jangbi making it into the semifinals of this OSL. Unbelievable! Thank you for watching.